Are you someone who just can't get enough of video games? No matter how many hours a day you play, you still feel the urge to play a little more, but always seem to regret that afterward? Well, if you believe the time spent on gaming is a complete waste, think again, because you could be banking anywhere from $50,000 to $420,000 a year for doing just that. Unbelievable, right? That's almost 7 times an average American salary. And that too for something most of us would happily do regardless of the money. Now, getting straight to business, in today's video, we'll be discussing realistic ways to make money playing video games. So without further ado, let's dive right into the first one. Number 1, become a gaming content creator. In today's world, the internet alone is probably the biggest opportunity for gamers to showcase their talent and skill to millions worldwide. As of YouTube alone, which is where you're watching this video, around 200 million people tune in to gaming content regularly. This makes 15% of all content on YouTube based around gaming. Then there comes a platform like Twitch that is solely focused on gaming content. Twitch caters to roughly 140 million active users a month. So, as the stats make it obvious, there is a huge market for gaming content out there, and if you're skilled at the craft, making money won't be something to worry about anymore. To begin streaming on Twitch, here's how you can begin. Number 1, start by creating a Twitch account for which you'll need to visit the website and click on sign up. Then just enter details like a username, email address, password, and date of birth. Once complete, visit your channel and customize it by adding a little bit about yourself as a gamer. Now, to get on with your first stream, make sure that you have the right equipment like a webcam, microphone, recording software, and your PlayStation or Xbox console. It doesn't need to be fancy, but enough to get the job done. As more and more people tune into your streams, you'll reach Twitch's partnership criteria, after which they will invite you to join the affiliate program. You'll make money through subscriptions, donations, ad revenue, and sponsorships. However, the amount you could make from Twitch might be unlimited. As long as ads are run on your streams, people donate to you, and you bag a few sponsorship deals here and there, you could easily be making $3,000 to $5,000 a month. To add, if you perform consistently well and people seem to like you, making a couple million wouldn't be that far-fetched at all. Number 2, become a quality assurance tester. Okay, yes, the term may sound like something sophisticated, but it's not that at all. A quality assurance tester is someone who just plays video games before they're released to the general public. These people are crucial to the development stages of the games, and their main focus is to catch bugs, errors, and glitches in the code. Doing so is important to make sure that a player's experience is seamless and optimal, in turn pulling more people towards the game, which positively affects the production studio. But as easy as it sounds, QA testers need to put in a lot of effort to discover levels, maps, routes, controls, and movements that could potentially be bugged. So if you're serious about game testing as a career, make sure that you are patient and detail-oriented. Although there aren't any specified steps, here's briefly how you can go about this. Firstly, equip some technical knowledge. Fortunately for you, becoming a game tester doesn't call for any specific degree or training. However, combining your passion with a bit of technical knowledge and understanding of game terminologies would certainly make things easier for you. Then, try to gain some experience. Yes, the 10 years you've been playing Call of Duty do count, but taking part in activities like public beta testing programs would provide you with a more realistic picture of this as a career. Remember, your aim is for a QA testing position, so having first-hand experience can convince game studios that you're an individual worth looking more into. Now, begin the search for jobs. Once you believe you've learned what's necessary with beta testing, it's time to develop a resume and begin searching for a job. Most game testers are employed as contractors on a part-time basis. Although landing a full-time position without formal training and years of experience is tough, it's certainly not impossible. So don't be disheartened just yet. Realistically, you can expect to make an annual salary of $50,000, which is quite a lot for simply playing and critiquing unreleased video games. Number 3, move towards professional esports. If becoming a game tester doesn't fulfill you to the core, try moving towards a professional esports career. Entering the mainstream as early as the 1980s, esport competitions first saw a rise when Atari brought in 10,000 participants from all around the world to compete in their Space Invaders Championship. Soon, the industry started gaining popularity as the internet took over and accessibility to games switched from arcade machines to computers. This not only helped with massive viewership, but brought in tons of revenue alongside. Although it's a highly criticized industry, esport gamers do what they love and get paid handsomely for it. But we'll get to the money in a second. First, let's walk you through the process of becoming one. To kick off your journey, choose one game only. As much as you'd love to think that you're good at every first-person shooter game out there, that certainly cannot be the case. Choosing just one and sticking to it from the start of your career is important. This way you can be the face that represents a particular game. As an example, when we think of someone like Ninja, the first thing that comes to our mind is Fortnite. So once you've picked your game, master it. On average, mastering a game should take you roughly 2 to 3 years of constant playing and practice. But since you're aiming to become a professional at it, playing just to have fun shouldn't be your only motive. Try to focus on details, strategies, and mechanisms to a point that your muscle memory gets used to every aspect of playing well. Lastly, socialize and find a team. If you're skilled enough, teams willing to look more into you will reach out themselves. Otherwise, platforms like Discord and Reddit are there to bring in the community of gamers. You can communicate with teams and try out various ones. If selected, start by competing in local tournaments together and slowly climb the ladder to success. In terms of money matters, the prize pools here are massive. As an estimate, top-notch players in popular competitive games like Dota and Call of Duty go on to earn an annual salary of $420,000 alongside millions for tournament wins. Well, now I guess you have the perfect video to show your parents if they ever thought gaming is useless. But before you forward it on to them, don't forget to like and subscribe while you're down there, because who other than John McNeil would teach you about making money for something as fun as video games? Anyways, that is all for today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one soon.